what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm good.
It's
I'm
good.
ready for this.
Yeah, I heard we have Panda Express today.
Yeah, welcome to the Takeout Table. I'm Eric Chernive.
And I'm Sarb Chavla.
This is officially our first ever episode. So if this goes horribly wrong, at least the orange chicken will still slap.
Exactly. The idea for the show is simple. We sit down, eat takeout, and talk about the stories behind the food that raised us.
Yeah, it's not about what's in the box. It's about how the food got there. The culture, the history, and all the little things that make it more than just a late night craving.
And for our debut episode, oh man, I've been waiting for this day. We have an absolute banger, an absolute classic, especially for us, Panda Express. Because honestly, who hasn't eaten orange chicken as a coping mechanism during finals week? Am I right?
So today, we're talking about how Chinese takeout became one of America's favorite comfort foods.
And we'll dig into our Panda Express and the story of Panda Express, the evolution of Chinese takeout, and what authentic even means anymore when it comes to food.
And of course, we'll be eating while we talk.
So grab your chopsticks while we grab ours, and maybe your own takeout box, and let's dive into the takeout table.
You ready?
I'm ready. All right.
So, before the first bite, let's talk, hold on. Okay. Before we talk history, let's start with our own. What's your go-to Panda order, Sarab?
My go-to Panda order, well, I have it right here, actually. Isn't that crazy?
Same with me.
Oh, man. Okay. So, my go-to Panda order, I guess this is more of like a recent thing because it does change quite a lot. But I do go with the plate, of course. You have to go with the plate because, it's just economically right. I go with half chow mein, half plain rice. I used to go with the fried rice, but honestly, I don't know why. It's just gone so greasy to me, and I don't really like the grease anymore. But, we have to keep up on our protein, but we also kind of got to keep up on the treat as well with our protein. So that's why I go with the orange chicken and teriyaki chicken. I always, this is a must. This is a huge must, Eric. All right.
Okay.
You ready? Yeah. All right. Well, I always go with a few packets of the chili sauce. This is like basically sriracha, but I know they don't want to get like a lawsuit. Yeah. So they call it the chili sauce. Okay. And it's just, I don't know why, but specifically from Panda, it's just so fire.
Okay,
but
I haven't tried it. Did you get multiple?
I did get multiple, okay. So I got one for you even.
I got some sauce for you also.
Okay,
so.
Okay, awesome. And then, of course, too, I always get chopsticks with my order as well. Yeah, it's just a must. Okay. Even though I also get, a fork with it just in case, my rice isn't sticky enough.
I've never ate Panda Express with chopsticks.
Really?
I've always done it with a fork.
Really?
I eat sushi with chopsticks, so I got some chopsticks as well.
I'm looking forward to trying it. I think it's a banger, All right, well, Eric, just kind of to leave you off on the same question, what is your go-to order from Panda Express?
So, I got my best go-to order today. So, I have two go-to orders, and I'll explain the difference in a second, but today we got the chow mein as I think that's the side. Yeah, they call it side. So, I got chow mein on both sides as my side. I think I've tried the fried rice, but I don't know. I wasn't too much of a fan.
Yeah,
I think I like the chow mein just the way the chow mein is at Panda Express. I don't like it at other Chinese takeout places, but I really like the cabbage. I'm pretty sure that is.
I feel like, the fried rice, it isn't just as classic or crisp as, the chow mein. So I think the chow mein's always just a go-to.
Yeah. Honestly. And then usually I go double orange chicken. You see the orange chicken on one side. But today, since it's the first episode of the podcast, I decided to splurge and get my favorite premium entree. That's what was it called? It was the honey walnut shrimp. That's what it was. So yeah, I paid the premium price and I got the premium entree. So
I've never tried the shrimp from there.
No, try one.
Okay, no. Well, I'll try it in a second. I've never tried the shrimp, but I've always heard really good things from it. I've always thought, when you go to a fast food place, you never order the seafood because it's just, I don't know.
that
You never trust it, right? But then, like, when you think of Panda Express, they always like talk about like fresh ingredients, and everyone just talks about fresh ingredients from Panda Express. And I feel like that also might be why it's good. I know it's like probably frozen with the shrimp, but like maybe their standard is different, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
Right.
You'll tell me if you like it. Oh, and
okay.
Before we forget,
Yeah.
here's a sauce I got you. You ever tried the sweet and sour sauce?
Oh man. Oh yeah, I've tried that before. Yeah.
Banger. Here's one.
Something that I actually forgot about that I typically get too is the hot mustard. I don't know what it is, but the hot mustard is just like so. I don't know. Like you can like pair it with everything. Like especially like the chow mein and the plain white rice. You just need like a little bit extra flavor to it. Oh man, it is the best thing ever. I don't know if you tried it before. Have you?
No, I actually just now noticed it only today. Yeah. I was looking at what kind of sauces they had because I knew we had this episode to record. I was like, we need variety for the episode. So, and I looked into where they keep the sauces, and I saw the mustard. And I was like, what would they need mustard for? So,
yeah. And I mean, before we start our actual entrees, there's always got to be an appetizer, right? So I just want to see what kind of appetizer you got.
So I got my go-to appetizer.
All right.
We got the veggie spring rolls. I've never tried. I think they were chicken. I've never tried them. They didn't look appetizing. So the veggie ones looked way more appetizing. So luckily there's two.
Okay. You guys see that on the camera? Yeah, that's fire. Well, I don't usually get the appetizers because I just feel like, I just can't eat too many calories, when I go out. But back when I was little, I don't know why, but like my family really like put me on the wonton rolls, and it's just something about the classic cream cheese flavor and just like the fried goodness of like the outside of it. It's just a banger. All right, It's just a classic. All right, and this is like what reminds me of my childhood right here.
I tried those for the first time my freshman year, and so I started not getting a plate. I started getting a bowl with just one entree, so I can start getting those as well. Yeah, and I like them so much, but I thought they were pretty simple to make, so I just searched up a recipe on how to make them, and I can make very similar ones in the air fryer.
Really?
For very cheap. I make them like.
And it's like all from scratch.
Yeah, I mean, you just get the wonton papers, and then you get green onion and cream cheese, and then you put garlic powder and all that. I'll make it for you next time.
Okay, I gotta try it. Yeah, that's got to be the snack of the day when I come over. All
right. Tell me about your drink of the day.
Well, my drink of the day, I mean,
looks like you have a water cup.
It's a water cup, but this is. I wish this was off the record because I don't know if it's illegal or not, but I put Gatorade in my water cup. This is again like it's just nostalgia. It's just like this nostalgia factor that I remember my dad. Whenever we would ever go out to anywhere to eat, especially Panda Express, we would always get our water cups. I would typically go with like either the Gatorade or it was like that. It was like that iced tea drink. Like I don't know if it was called like. It started with an S. It's like Saba or something.
I don't know.
I'm not too sure. But I would always go with that and then put in my water cup, and then my dad would always get a Sprite. And it would just be like something like we would just always like sneak off, and then like he'd be like, "Hey, Saurabh, just put in whatever drink you want. It's okay. They're not gonna look, And it always worked, So it's kind of like cool. A free soda. But what about you? What's your drink?
I just got water.
Okay.
I like to have water when I eat food. I don't think if I get thirsty, I don't think any other drink really satisfies my thirst. You know what I'm saying? I think water's the best, and then any other drink is kind of like a bonus.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's kind of talk about the pricing of our meals, right? I don't know if you have your receipt at all.
I don't have my receipt, but I remember the price of mine.
All right. Well, I don't remember the price of mine. I think yours though, it was the
with everything combined, it was $15 and around 40 cents.
Wow, that is a lot. Well, mine with everything together, I'm looking at my bank statements right now. We're looking at $12.67. So I think it might have been because you got the premium entree, right?
Yeah, exactly. Mine was $14.29.
Oh wow,
I was 11 cents off.
Oh, there you go. Well,
Not too bad of a memory.
Yeah.
Oh, and then before I forgot, have you ever tried this sauce?
Oh, of course. I mean, this is the classic. Usually I do get this, like, whenever I'm getting teriyaki chicken, but I don't know why today I just decided not to. Here, you can put
They put it in the big bag.
Yeah.
Because they don't want you asking for a million of these.
Exactly. But, yeah, I think with everything, as long as we can get everything out of our bags, still have a couple of sauces left, let's get to digging in. I feel like we need to obviously start off with the appetizer, right?
Cool.
Get a little good crunch in, and then we can move on to our entree.
Yeah. Which one do you want to have first? Want to have an egg roll?
Yeah, we can try the egg roll first.
Okay.
Yeah.
This might not look the best on camera because it took a while to set up.
There.
So the food's not hot, but
Yeah.
all right, we got cheers.
All right, cheers, man. Okay.
That's pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
So we've all got these memories of takeout, but the stuff didn't just appear overnight. So let's rewind. During the California Gold Rush, Chinese immigrants opened small chop houses and laundries that served miners and railroad work. Excuse me. Let me finish my bite. So during the California Gold Rush, Chinese immigrants opened small chop houses and laundries that served miners and railroad workers. And the widespread discrimination against them limited employment opportunities, forcing Chinese communities to rely on food service as one of the few available trades.
Wow.
So I'm not sure if you know, but the railroad that goes